fine.
Forget about him, just run! Run, Moira! Run!
Okay, I'm gonna have to face these fiends. Got a spooky music. I keep expecting another enemy to turn up, but they seem pretty light on the ground. Got a bit of ammo there, but maybe not enough. We shall have to see.
Can't do this alone.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay. I am dying. I require a herb. There's a herb around here somewhere. This place is a medical facility. Aha! Now this place is open. It's better? Okay. Take back, yes, fine, there we are. Right, that showed him. Reload button is still the same as in the other Resident Evils, okay. We want to find a door for this key. It's a door, not a dingbat of a club. What has he got on him? He's got a tool belt. These gentlemen seem to be craftsmen of various kinds. Ah, and their little cells have opened up, that's why they ran down here. Very clever. I suppose these guys are at the trade fair from hell. Installed a very nice William Morris decking last week, did you, old boy? Well, now you're a zombie thing. Murderous bunch. Ah, more herb. Okay then. Are we going the right way? It did say to double back. Here we are, the experiment box key. What is beyond the door? Ooh, a shotgun. That is useful. I'll stick with the handgun for now, I think, but that'd be useful, especially if I come across any large enemies. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. Oh, and that gets one of the crates that started turning up in Resident Evil 4, which you can
need a gun
smash
too,
open.
Moira.
No, I really don't. Sorry, I don't do firearms. Not after what happened.
Haha. No,
Shit, I'm sorry.
I say haha, obviously.
I
That
forgot.
obviously puts so much a joke as a tragic
Maybe we can find you
backstory,
something
so
else.
I apologise for that haha.
No, I'll just be on flashlight duty or something. It's fine.
I have to say, I am quite interested in what happened to Moira. I mean,
I think
Barry
there's something shiny there.
loved his guns.
I can't make
you
it
know,
out.
He was
Let me
always
hit it with the flashlight.
He was always, you know, sort of waving a big gun around in the Resident Evil remake and things. So I suppose perhaps there was an accident or something. You know, interesting that his daughter is so not anti-guns necessarily, but obviously doesn't like guns. Oh, look, there's a symbol that only appears when you
What is this?
Kafka drawing. Okay, obviously there's some kind of Kafka theme we carry in this game. Ooh, that made my air controller ding. Do we share items? I don't think we do. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Let's see, I'm just pass that. Okay, what have we got here? Topaz and a crowbar.
Nice. Blunt weapon. I can do blunt weapons.
Excellent. Oh, yes, that'll be useful. The older crowbar. Okay, and any more sparkly bits around here anywhere? No. Okay, let's carry on. Come on, Claire. Let's find our captors and confront them with some righteous fury, and then call the police and have them come down and sort this whole mess out. Not that these two young ladies are incapable of sorting the mess out, I'm sure, but personally, I like to leave these things to the authorities. Otherwise, you spend your whole weekend trying to round up organ traders.
Yeah, I saw something.
Look like a lady in a medical gown. Can't say I'm surprised. This does seem to be a rather medical type place. I am shocked and astounded that we don't have to repeatedly tap X to open things like that. Ooh. This is a prison. This is definitely an old school style penitentiary by the looks of things. It's got that quality they have. If you've seen the films like Alcatraz and Escape from Alcatraz and Return to Alcatraz, then you'll recognise this kind of setup. Also in the television series Prison Break.
Fear what you will become, and become what you fear.
What?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is quoting poetry?
Are you afraid? You can tell me. Talk to me.
What are you talking
Who
about?
is that?
Those bracelets change color in response to fear.
The woman's talking through my
Who
control.
exactly are
How
you?
disconcerting.
So much suffering. You don't even know what to be afraid of yet.
Oh, so we're in a penitentiary and there's a crazy person talking to us over the microphone. Shades of Arkham Asylum. I wonder who it could be. I have my own speculation from what I little have heard of this game so far. Ooh, what's that? Oh, someone is coming. Very tempted to give these fellows the nasty end of my shotgun. But I should save it. Yeah. I need to waste important bullets on these mendicants. Check this document. Detention center map. Good, good, good. I see there. I've got a nice little mini map. Improving security measures. As per the director's instructions, I put the fire-breathing bust in front of the exit. Of course, you know, that's what you've got to do in these situations. Obviously, number one in the safety manual. The flames this thing spits out are no joke. Even if several of the experiments try to break through at once, they're all getting fired. Fried, no question. Thou shalt not pass! So much for anyone else trying to escape. Oh, he's a card, the security fellow, isn't he? Yes. Have a nice little joke while he joke about, you know, quoting Lord of the Rings while they're stealing people's organs or experimenting on them and turning them into zombies or whatever. They disgust me. Yeah. Okay. It is an unusual looking apparatus in there. And a puzzle. Yes, we need a cock.
Technology.
Oh yeah, yes. Indeed, Moira. Yes, there seems to be some kind of mechanism. I do worry that walking over there will somehow trigger it. Still, just carry on. Locked from the other side. Okay then, in that case our path is clear. It's this way. Gotta find a cog and fit it in there. Is there anything in the drawer there? Yeah, no. Okay, we've got to find a cog, fit it in there, and then we can gain access to the next place of this part of this horrible place, which is a some kind of penitentiary. And I find myself in the thing with lots of games involve exploration. I do find myself
Yeah, let's take one home.
sort of
Look at
just
this machine.
checking everything.
There's something stuck in it.
Ah yes, so there is. I believe that's our cog. That's the thing we're after. There's something in here as well. Oh, a tourniquet. Oh good, that stops bleeding. Excellent. If I should start to bleed, I can use that. There's a workbench. Is there crafting in this game? I can have to craft? Are they going to make me craft my own stuff like some kind of workman? You can upgrade and exchange your weapons at the workbench. Upgrade. Equip or remove custom parts to augment your weapons. Exchange. Swap out weapons you're carrying with ones you have stored. Damage level 1. Okay, so I can use this to... I don't have to build anything, but I can upgrade my weapons. In that case, I'm going to upgrade the handgun. There we are. Damage level 1. Splendid. That will help me against the various creatures that are around. I always like to upgrade the handgun as much as I can, since you end up using it a lot in these games. Let's see what's up here. Locked from the other side. Okay then, let's go down there, see if we can get that cog out of that big horrible rack thing. And to say, this doesn't look too scientific. I can't see the scientific point in having a
Moira, I'll give you a boost.
machine like
See
that.
if you can climb up.
Okay.
That's okay. I'm not going to require any thought, it turns out, because the game has told me exactly what to do. If Moira can get around this corner. Come on, Moira. Come on, just around this corner. There you go. Well done. Okay. Up we go. Upsy daisy. Okay, here comes Moira. Moira is on her own. She's striking out solo. Ah, a red star, Russian markings. We could be somewhere in Russia. I have to say, if so, that does sort of pertain to a certain stereotype about organ trading, which is the sort of subtext here. This seems like the kind of place where one would go if one's organs are going to be traded.
Claire, this way.
I mean, not go deliberately. This is what a place one would be taken after a night out on the town in Budapest, and and getting drunk with some strange women, and then you wake up in the bath with the ice or whatever. I mean, I don't know how these things happen. I've seen a couple of films. Not the kind of thing I like to dwell on. That sounds angry, whatever it is. And big.
Just want to get out of here.
Me too, oddly enough. Yes, I also want to get out of here, Moira. Yes, I know you know, we might have been enjoying ourselves so far, but I would quite like to
Let's
get
not get
home,
ahead of
and back to my
ourselves.
TerraSave job and my nice apartment, and my framed photograph of my brother Chris in his various body sizes. Ooh, headshot. Always satisfying. Ah, prisoner's letter. Written in Russian. Dear Mama, I don't know if you'll ever get to read this, but I need you. They call us experiments. They torture us every day. Every day. What did I do to deserve this? Why is this happening? It hurts so bad. Every day I am scared of what will happen next. Mama, please. Please help. This sounds a bit like a blues song, like maybe this a Russian blues song. I do wish they do need paper to put the bloody documents on, rather than this This just little box with orange stuff at the sides, you know. We want paper, old chap. Am I going the right way? I should hope so. Yes, we are. Rebecca, use your club thing. Use your bloody crowbar. In fact, forget it, I'm going to give these chaps a crack of the shotgun. There you are. Like shooting pheasants on the old estate. Caution for experiment handling. The sensors that the experiments have been equipped with will measure the adrenaline and epinephrine levels to calculate the fear the subject is experiencing. The colors will change accordingly. Green, normal. Orange, anxiety. Blinking red, fear. Red, mutation. If the subject's sensors are changed to red, they are already in the mutation phase. Shoot them immediately. Well, here we go then. Then this explains everything. If we get too afraid, we shall mutate into monsters. And I suppose this explains the torture devices. This place is supposed to be deliberately fearful because they attempted to inspire fear in their subjects, which seems to activate some kind of virus. It is the kind of thing that Jonathan Crane would come up with. Definitely the kind of thing he'd come up with. I mean, in fact, this has Jonathan Crane written all over it. Sorry, old boy, not willing to waste more than one shotgun blast on you. These enemies don't look bad, you know. They're sort of, well, they're fleshy and evil looking. Better than some of the enemies in recent years. Those monks that were just monks. I mean, I didn't mind them, but they're just regular monks until we shot their heads off and those big insects came out. Okay, excerpt from Kafka's The Trial. The man expressed his wish to pass through the gates. The gatekeeper answered, "If you truly wish to pass through, then break the rules and go, but be forewarned. I am but a lowly gatekeeper. Those beyond the gates will cause you to tremble in fear." Well, I mean, lesson there, if you know Kafka, is probably just to continue through the gates, you know, because there's probably no one actually behind them. I do like the Orson Welles movie of The Trials. Ooh, exploding bottle. Useful. L1. Good. Okay. That's good. Now see if I go over to her. A quick scan of the place, see if there's any other sparkly bits. Can't see any. Keep on moving, going down. Try and find the administrator of this awful hospital. Oh, and that could be him. He does not look friendly. They don't look friendly at all. I'm going to... I think what I'm going to do is set them on fire. That seems the most sensible option. Yes, that's not a friendly man at all. Very much in the mould of the executioner. Oh, get off. Get off me, you fiends. Right, I can hold down R1 to use a herb, very clever. Die, you big hobble thing. Oh. Okay, I'm out of shotgun ammo. I still have some of this ammo left, though. And, well, there you go. This is what up against this big steampunk pyramid head man. Once again, continuing the tradition in recent Resident Evil games of having bad guys who are just big guys with stuff shoved in them and a big axe or whatever. Let's see what's in this room. Rusty key. Rusty key. Maybe that was the blues singer whose work we found earlier. Ooh. I found the rusty key. Ah, and this is the door that wouldn't open earlier. There we are. Cyclical design. We've come all the way around again, and we end up in the middle. Right, let's find the room with the rusty keyhole. There we are.
Bugs! Of course there had to be bugs.
These bugs haven't hurt me yet. So far they've just been annoying. Ah, partner icon. If your partner goes down while you're separated, it will result in a game over. The partner icon will be displayed while separated. The icon will flash red if your partner is low on health. The icon will also indicate if character switching is not allowed. You can give simple commands to your partner. Remember your crowbar, Moira. Ah.
What? Are you kidding me?
Ah, Moira's pretty handy with the crowbar. We should get out of here quickly. Damn it, how do I get out of here? Oh, no, I'm afraid I'm going to get crushed. I've been squashed. No, I've been squashed and have died, and with that I think I shall leave this for now. But I will return shortly and finish off the rest of this episode, which I understand is quite short, so for I know I might be quite near the end. So far my impressions are, I'd say, not too bad. I'm quite enjoying it. As I say, it's still not quite the old school Resident Evil I wanted, but I am quite liking the characters, you know, particularly Moira. She seems angry and she has purple in her hair. So until next time, this is Self Same Spot. See you soon again in the world of survival horror.